Ugh. Hey guys, this is Indium here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Minish. Hang on, just getting the screen fitted in there. Alright, so in the last episode we learnt our new spinning attack technique and we learnt how to use Kinstone. So in this episode, before we head off into the next area, there are some things I really want to have to cover up before we do go to the next area. And that is, you know that lady who we saw in the town market who had a bubble over her head? Well, I think this is the only time... Wait, what? Hang on a second. Well, he has a bubble over his head, she had a bubble over her head, and now she doesn't anymore. Are you kidding me? You can only fuse kinstones with her before you go and get the sword technique? Because there are only certain parts of the game you can only fuse kinstones with people. If you go past a certain point in the game, you can't fuse kinstones with that person anymore because you've already overtaken the game in which the point where you have to fuse the kinstone with that person. And I think I've just overtaken that point, and I can't fuse kinstones with that woman in Hyrule Town or Hyrule Castle Town Market. So we're gonna go and grind for some Kinstone Pieces right now, because we need Kinstone Pieces and as many Kinstone Pieces as we can find. I'm not really too worried about looking for mysterious shells at this point in the game. Like, I could take them or leave them because I don't really need them at this point. There we go, we got ourselves a Kinstone piece and it's a green one. We haven't actually seen a green one yet, but Kinstones come in different variety of colours. You can get red, blue, and green. I think those are the only main colors that you can get, but you can get them in different shapes, in different forms, because you need different shapes to fuse kinstones with people, because you obviously need two to match a certain... You obviously need two to make a match, because the person who you're fusing kinstones with will have one that's completely different to yours, but they will match, you know. Because if you see one that looks like it can fit, then obviously you have to use that kinstone piece to make the kinstones fit. And I got spider on me, get off me. But this is pretty much the best way of grinding for kinstones at this point in the game, is just to go slashing grass. I'm not going to sit here for ages looking for them, because otherwise I'm just going to end up wasting time and we're not going to be making that much progress. And progress is what we really want to be making. I don't know if we can fuse kinstones with Smithy, or Master Smith, whatever he's called. So this is your house. Well, it seems like a nice place. So where's my room? Well, your room is upstairs in mine. Yeah, we share a room. Right, so let's see if we can fuse with Master Smith. Nah, we can't, not at this point. Okay, but you will be able to fuse with him later. And you can actually fuse with people, or some people, more than once. And he is one of those people who you can fuse kinstones with more than once. So this is your room, that makes it my room too, right? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, aren't you tired? Do you want to take a rest? No. Right, so basically, if you come back here and you're really injured and you're in dire need of health, you can come to your bed and you can take a rest, and then it will fully revitalize you. It's much like a revitalizing device that you use in Mother 3 to regain all your HP and your PP. And your PP! Yeah, it's basically one of those kind of mechanics. That's how it works, right? So, I'm not going to go kinstone grinding anymore. I think I've gotten enough pieces. He should have at least one of those pieces. Most people actually, you'll find that most people actually have the green pieces and not the other colors. Like, there are a lot of people out there that have green pieces. What the hell? I can't fuse with you now. What? So if you leave the town, you can't fuse with... Oh my god. I thought... Right, okay, I think I messed up. Hang on, I can fuse with you now. Okay, this makes no sense to me. Hey, fresh fruit. Get your fresh fruit here. You want to fuse kinstones? Yeah, I do. Right, so let's go ahead and do this. The two kinstone pieces fit perfectly. Maybe something good will happen. Maybe. Well, let's just find out, shall we? Alright. We've not. I don't think we've seen that area before. But it's in London Ranch, and it's in the far top, kind of left-hand corner. They fit perfectly. This will be good for business. But you can only get that chest if you go into this area right here. You can't actually go into London Ranch because, as you can see, that it's being blocked off by 2 trees. So you have to come down from a different area to get that. But we can't actually go into that area just yet, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Because there is so much stuff I think we can do right now. Well, actually, I wouldn't say there was like a lot of stuff to do. We can go to that area that I was talking about just now. You can go there because you need bombs to get in there anyway. Ho ho! So you learned the spin attack. It's still dangerous, but maybe you can handle it. Well, let's see how you do. Show me that spin attack. Well, here you go. Demonstration of spin attack. Yeah, that's the one. But there are monsters out there, kid. You just make sure you are careful. Careful's my middle name. Yeah. What? We can't go this way either. We're working here. Sorry, but we can't let you pass. Sorry. Alright, Gandalf, calm down. You shall not pass! Yes, well, I will use Fus Rodar and then blow you away. Okay, right, so I guess we can only go out through the left-hand side of Castle Town at this point. Everyone, those guards are acting like Gandalf and not letting us pass. Because apparently they're constructing something. Constructing what I don't know. Okay, right, so I think we need to go rupee grinding actually, because we'll be coming up to a point in the game where we have to actually buy something, and it's something valuable. And you will need it to progress. It's literally vital. You need to get this, otherwise you can't progress on further. So I don't know how many rupees you need for it. But let me just say, it's nothing for a main quest item that you actually need to progress on the story. It's not really something to get excited about. It's not like a really, you know, epic cutting edge item we'll be getting here. Trust me, it's the complete opposite of that. So, well, all I seem to be getting is mysterious shells. I don't want to be getting mysterious shells. I want to be getting rupees, man. Rupees, that's all I need. Okay, I keep getting mysterious shells. That's not what I want. I told you, game, I want rupees. Well, maybe it's that there's some rupees in that cave. I don't know. See, look, all I'm getting is this mysterious shells. Yeah, you can also get kinstones out of rocks as well. I think I already mentioned that before, but just in case I didn't, I'll mention it again. Yeah, that you can get Kinstone Pieces inside rocks too. But it always turns out to be that mysterious shells are a lot more common to find than Kinstones. Even in grass, Kinstones are kind of hard to find. Alright, so let's blow this out. And this is where your... Oh, bless you. Bless me. Not bless you, bless me. Oh no, don't go kamikaze in, you silly boy. That's not what you're meant to be doing. You're meant to get your shield out. Yeah, that's right, because we got ourselves a business scrub here. And yeah, these guys make an appearance in this game too. So use your shield like you do in other games and deflect the nuts back at him. And this is where you get your item, but I don't know how much it costs to actually buy it. I don't think it costs 100. If it costs 100, I'm gonna be like, wow. Yeah. Oh no, it only costs 20. You can have this most deluxe of all bottles for only 20 rupees. So what do you say, huh? Yeah, sure, why not? So there we go. We got ourselves an empty bottle. Yeah, like I say, it wasn't really, you know, nothing to get excited about. And there's only 4 bottles in this game. So you don't have to go bottle hunting for as much as you did in Majora's Mask, because in Majora's Mask I had 6. It's pretty much the same as, you know, classic Zelda games like Ocarina of Time and A Link to the Past. You only have 4 bottles in those games. I actually don't know how many bottles you get in Twilight Princess. I completely forgot. And Wind Waker as well, come to think of it. I think there's actually 3 in Wind Waker, which is very surprising for a Zelda game, because most Zelda games have 4 bottles. And I don't know a Zelda game that has 5 bottles, actually. Majora's Mask has 6, but I don't know a Zelda game that has 5 bottles. Right, so there goes the root of the bean. Jack and the Beanstalk! Oh, we haven't seen a beanstalk just yet. You'll be fusing kinstones and you'll be making beanstalks all over the place, I tell you. But I don't want to go into too much detail about that either. What kind of purpose it serves to actually grow beanstalks. Right, so we need to be looking for bombs here. And bombs are not easy to find either. Especially out in the open like this, like cutting grass and stuff. You're very more than likely not going to find bombs out in the open. You can buy bombs, I think, somewhere in... Well, actually, yeah, you know what, that's the point. I think you can buy bombs in Mt Crenel from a business scrub, so I'm not going to bother going to grind for bombs when I can just wait to come across a business scrub that will provide me with the right equipment. Because you will be needing bombs to scale this mountain, and there are certain caves you can bomb out, and I know all the secret caves on this mountain that you can blow up. And some of them have fairy fountains, some of them have heart containers. So we might even end up getting a full heart container by the time we get to the second dungeon, believe it or not. Because you will get heart pieces within inside the second dungeon as well. So, yeah. Right, so I think the business scrub that sells bombs is actually in here. Not there, in here, yeah. Let's see what he has for us. Because some business scrubs provide information as well. They don't just give you items. Some of them give you information about what you're meant to do next. Okay, you got me. I'll make it up to you by selling you bombs for 10 of them for 30 rupees. Well, luckily we have enough money to do that. So, yeah, we have 49 rupees. So we was 19 rupees off from... Oh, wait, hang on a second. This guy wants to fuse with us. Well, I guess we can. Let's see what piece we need. All right, okay, we got the right piece. And let's see what this does. Elvis Business Scrub. But yeah, you fuse kinstones with all kinds of weird things in this game. Like, you even fuse kinstones with little things on the walls as well. Like, minor details like that. Look at that, a perfect fit. That means good luck for us. So now a chest has appeared in Minish Woods. I will probably go back to all these areas after I've done the second dungeon, because the second dungeon item that you get is quite useful in getting to areas that are out of reach. Some Kinstone Pieces are out of reach, so or some chests and things that you get out of Kinstones. Kinstone fusing is out of reach, and you need specific items to get to them. So I'll probably just wait until I've done the second dungeon before I do anything important like that. Well, like I said in the last episode, most of the side questy stuff that we'll be doing is after we've done that dungeon. So we're now going to shrink. Shrink to miniature size. So this is perfectly normal looking stone. Was another portal to the Minish world. I suppose I would have recommended... no, not recommended. I would have remembered that if I'd stopped to think about it. Yeah, sure, Eslo. Whatever you say. The almighty Eslo, who knows so much. Old wise Eslo. If you're that smart, then you could probably see into the future. So tell us what's going to happen. What do we need to do next, Mr. Eslo? Well, Mr. Eslo actually knows quite a lot if you speak to him. You know, he's like Navi, basically. He can tell you stuff. And yeah, but he's not, like I say, not as annoying as Navi. Right, so now that we got the Crenel hot spring water, which we will be needing later on in the mountain, and that never cools, so don't worry about it cooling down. You don't have to do like a speed run or a mad dash to get to the destination that you need to get to where you have to pour the Crenel hot spring water on the thing that is required for it to be poured on. So you don't have to go running like a crazy person trying to get through everything as fast as you can. Right, so I'm going to be needing some bombs here, because there are some bombable walls that we've missed along the way here. And one of which is right here, so let's see what's inside this. Alright, a fairy fountain. Yeah, I'll probably be getting a fairy before we go into the second dungeon, because the second dungeon is actually kind of tough in compared to the first dungeon. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difficulty is a lot more harder, but it's not, you know, excruciatingly hard. That'll end up getting my ass completely kicked. But, you know, it's always nice to have a fairy in your bottle just in case you die. Because if you die, then you have to basically go through the whole dungeon again up until the point where you died. And that's not good. Alright, so we got to start another business scrubbing here. So. Okay, you got me. I'll make it up to you by telling you something good. A friend of mine in a cave in the south of Trilby Highlands has a handy tool. If you want to climb Mt Crenel, I suggest you go buy it from him. Yeah, we've already got that. That was the empty bottle. Right, so you know what, guys? I will end off the video here and continue on in the next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, we begin the escalation of Mt Crenel. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. See you in my next video, and goodbye.